Okay, welcome back. Um, Today is, it's been weird. I don't know. It felt like it was a fast day, but at the same time, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It felt fast, but at the same time, I was pacing myself. But yeah. Uh, I honestly just pressed record and I blanked out. I don't know what I want to talk about. I do not know what I want to talk about. So, right now, I'm just look through my notes and see what it says. I just found this notebook. So, let me see. Let me see what we got. Let me see what we got. Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa. Okay. As of right now, I am doing laundry. Today is Thursday. Doing laundry. I usually do it on Saturdays, but I'm not going to be home. Not tomorrow night. I'm making a bag. I'm going to be staying at my mother's because her place is closer to my job. So next week I'm only working 2 days. I keep looking at the screen, my bad. I'm only working the next 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. So I figured it's easier to stay on that side. So I'm packing a bag. So tomorrow, which is Friday, I'm working, but I'll have a bag ready. So instead of going all the way far out to my place, it makes sense to just stay at mom's for the weekend and then work Monday and Tuesday, stay over there. So after work Monday, go to mom's place and then work Tuesday or a place. Then after that, I'll come back. So that's what's happening right now. I do also have to meet up with my friend tomorrow. So that will be fun, seeing as I haven't met up with them in a while. So that's fun. Do that, go to mom's place, and yeah. So I figured I'd just record this so that way I'd have something ready. And yeah, because I remember from the last video I said I'm gonna try to record 2 videos. So this will be the second video. But yeah, the next one should be on the usual Monday, Yeah. So yeah, when you guys get this, it's gonna be, just a recap, or doing what I need to do. Yeah, this weekend it's gonna be pretty cool. You know what? No, none of that. Not even gonna get into any of that. I'm going to focus on something that has been irking me. Yeah. It's been eating at me. I think I've told you, this is my gripe when somebody disagrees with me, or, if they got a different take, it eats at me. Because I think either one, I'm trying to understand where they're coming from, or two, I'm trying to see why, you know, why they're basically the same thing. Just trying to understand where they're coming from. And it just eats at me. So that's what's been eating at me lately. But yeah. When I do have these things, I usually ask questions. Questions. I ask questions. Questions. Oh my God, I blacked out. Yeah, I usually ask questions, but yeah. I think I haven't been asking questions because, again, my habit is, okay, I ask questions and I'm thinking it's going to be one of those, back and forth or, but I can't do that. I need to develop the habit to face it, get to it, and if it does work out, immediately agree to disagree, or say I'm gonna say my piece. Then after that, they say their piece, and then agree to disagree, or all right, we got a level of understanding. But yeah, because it makes no sense, because I'm basically suffering myself, and they probably don't even have a thought in the world about it. So I'm basically punishing myself. So I just need to either leave it be or just focus on something. Focus on something. Focus on something else. So that's what's been eating at me. I wish I could say what it is specifically, but no. I know I said I'll be open, but I'm not gonna put that kind of business like that. I'm not trying to make it into one of those kind of shows, or I'm not trying to be controversial. I'm not trying to be, this is what's happening or this is what's going on. No. I'm trying not to make it into a drama, but at the same time, yeah, I want to be able to say my piece about just things in general, like, what's the word? Like pet peeves, yeah. Either pet peeves or things I appreciate, things I like, things I dislike, just things like that. So just have a deeper understanding of what I'm trying to come across, what I'm trying to reveal. No, not reveal, just things I'm trying to share about me. So there I go again. I'm trying to find the words, trying to find the vocabulary, the vernacular, all that. But yeah, I am, as of this moment, I'm happy, got paid, so that's always good. So I love getting paid. I love it's bittersweet budgeting. It is bittersweet, but you gotta think of yourself in the future, like in the long run. My definition of long run is my next check. No, but yeah. Sometimes I always just think of myself, all right, how am I gonna feel, at this point in time if I don't save this money for that time, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Immediately, it sucks, but the sweet of the bittersweet, the sweetness of the bittersweet is you have money, you know, ahead of time, so that way you'd be like, bam, okay, cool. Put that to the side. I was it gives you a good discipline on how to use your money. Or, you know, my trick, yeah, I don't know if it's like a trick or whatever, is I see I got paid, and then immediately just, all right, go straight to the ATM and take out whatever amount that you're trying to save, cash, and then put it to the side, and then go from there. Also, how I do it is I will try to struggle. Like today's Thursday. So that next weekend, I try to struggle and not spend too much. And maybe by next Thursday, if I make it there, or Monday, after the weekend is cleared, and then see how much I got, and then go from there. It's all about discipline. Sometimes things pop up. That's where, okay, all right, got the money on the side, but at the same time, you're just trying to save in general. So that's always good. That's always beneficial. Just saving. This just turned into some financials. Little financial segment. But yeah. That's why I'm happy in general right now, because I got paid. And I know after this video, I'm gonna have to get gas immediately. And I already ate, so that's, I don't really have to do that. Get anything to eat. That's the first, yeah. Usually I'm always saying I'll wait until after the video and then, you know, grab some food. But get gas, probably get some knickknacks from the $1.25 tree. Gotta call it that now just to remind myself. They put a quarter next to the Dollar Tree, so it's $1.25. So just grab a couple knickknacks here and there. I might as well just grab a couple little things for, you know, my mom's place. Grab a couple things for my sister's place. So that way I don't have to be carrying everything around. So like I'll have my little section, a little either box or, you know, things that I'll have in both places. So all I need to do is just pack whatever I need to pack, really. But the little essentials, the toothbrushes, toothpaste, soaps, and all that, you know, they'll be ready. And yeah, you see how my mind just always, all right, how can I make this as smooth as possible, smoothest transition, because usually I forget. And another thing about forgetting is, all right, I'll tell myself, remind myself, make a list, and then I forget to make the list. So usually I wing it, and that is not good. Winging it, not making a list, it's a setup for failure, especially if you're going to Walmart or Target. Yeah, you got to go with the plan, get what you need to get. That's another thing I'm getting kind of irritated at. They aren't really using their self-checkouts. And yeah, that's weird. It's weird. And at the same time, okay, if you're not going to do the self-checkouts, at least have like 3, 4 registers open. The minimum, you know? So that way you won't have 2 long lines. And God forbid somebody. Alright. This is me just airing it out, just venting, just things that's just crossing my mind. But yeah, I know y'all are just in my head like, no, keep going. Like, I need you to get this out. You need to vent. This is me venting. So yeah, other Come on. Come on. Other than that, yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, that's good. Um, what else? I've been digging into this other book too, called Story of My Life. If a story is in you, it has to come out. Basically, it's like a little guide of if I decided to write an autobiography or something like that. There's a lot of questions in here. Questions. There I go with the questions. Come on. There's a lot of questions in here that just in general, like, things just talking about my past. And I'm about to say, why is it not showing any writing? I knew I wrote in here. Like, one of them is, whew, what pets did you have in your household growing up? And how big a part of your life were they? So, it's a lot, It makes me think, makes me think about what I've been through growing up, or, what I've experienced. And I appreciate that. I appreciate just going back, to different points in my past, because sometimes it'll trigger it. It'll trigger. Oh yeah, I do remember that. Or it'll trigger a little trauma, and once what I'm saying, whatever I'm feeling, I write it down. I write it down as much. I write down as much as I remember, and yeah, I just want, saying, just let my words, my thoughts come out, and yeah, I appreciate just the journey that I've been through in my life. I think all that time is precious. Sometimes I catch myself, like, if somebody's referring to, something around us or something in the area, and then something pops up in my head and it's traumatic. But to me, it was just like, oh yeah, casual, used to do that. I'm like, what? What do you mean by that? I'm like, oh yeah, that does sound horrible, didn't it? Like, yeah, like, I'm gonna need you to give me more info on that, because that is crazy. But I'm, saying, coming off as it casual, because I'm like, all right, it's the past, but I've been through it. It is what it is. It wasn't like, oh my God, like, I'm suffering. It was just like, all right, that's what it was, and I got through it. So yeah, that's when I sometimes, yeah, after I say it out loud and then see their reaction, I'm like, oh yeah, let me let me not just blurt it out like that. Let me just make it real careful, or you know introduce it, better. I'm like, oh yeah, that does remind me of a time when so and so, so, you know as opposed to, yeah, da 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 da, yeah, but it's fine. Yeah, because I mean, I've heard people, is it called trauma dump? That's what I'm saying. I didn't really see it as trauma dump. I just seen it as, all right, I just blurted it out, and that's what it is. But I didn't really, get into detail with it. I just, oh yeah, that's what happened. So, I, I've seen people either trauma dump or just casually bring up something that sounded crazy and just saying it casually, you know. And yeah, that threw me off, and I did want to ask some questions. That's another impulse of me too. When I when somebody does tell me something like that and they leave it there, I don't know if they want me to ask, or I'll just let them, process it, give them the time to say it or, explain it. I'm not gonna, I know usually people will, ask questions back to back, back to back, back to back, just to, because they want to know generally, like in general. And I do too, but I'm not gonna try and interrogate you, or I'm not gonna try to yank it or pull it out of you like, come on, give me more, give me more, give me more. I think that's kind of selfish, because I don't know if they want to keep saying it or keep explaining it. Maybe they just want to leave it there, leave it lie. And I'm like, okay, we can leave it there. You don't have to get into it. That's usually my impulse. Because sometimes when I either tell somebody else what that person told me, like, oh yeah, I was talking with them and they were talking about this and this. I'm like, oh shit. Oh, when did that happen? I'm like, I didn't ask all that. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get all that information. I'm not trying to interrogate them, basically. I feel like it's an interrogation when I'm personally like, oh yeah, tell me more. I want to know more. I don't care how it's affecting you. Tell me more. So that's why I don't really want to ask questions like that. If it's something deep too, I don't want to do that. I've had that situation where, yeah, I've got some big news from somebody and they told me. I'm like, oh damn, because I'm sure that took a lot of energy, or not effort, but it took a lot of heart to tell me. And I'm not gonna just take that lightly. I'm gonna be like, damn, that's crazy. If you want to talk about it, I'm here. And then I leave it there. I'm not gonna immediately ask questions. So that's how I go about it. Just trying to get that info. I'm not gonna do that if they wanna, get into it. I think that's how it should be approached, like a therapist. You go in and you say, they'll ask them questions and then you say it, and then either they'll ask, do you want to keep going, or do you want to go more into it, or you want to move on. They don't want to come in with the tell me this, tell me that. They'll just ask. I was like, all right, we can get into that, or we can move on from it. Yeah. I can't lie. All of that, all of that, I felt like I was out of my body. Like I broke down. Like I feel like I'm rambling, and I don't do that. So I'm thinking that's a little bit of progress. So it's like I'm losing myself, but I'm still breaking it down, I'm still venting, or I'm still saying actually how I'm feeling. I'm actually laying out what's going on in my head. I'm laying out different damn, what is it? I'm laying out different, I think, philosophies, or I'm just telling my personal philosophies, or I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. It is Thursday. I got paid. That's good. I'm going back full circle. Like, okay. And then that, yeah. It's good. That's another thing too. I need to get some snacks. I gotta get some snacks. I promise. Whew. Let me not. Let me not. Let me not. I need snacks. And I also, yeah, I owe a coworker some food. They went out their way to grab some food for me. So it's not like I feel it like, it's carrying over me or like it's in the back of my mind, but I feel like it's just hovering around like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give them something. You need to treat them to something. Cause they didn't have to. They didn't have to buy me, food. I was starving. So just that that made my day. So yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna give them something. I'm gonna get some snacks. I should make a basket or something. I don't know. But yeah. This might be a short one. I don't know. I could keep it going. I should see how long this would be. Just to see how long it would how long this could go or where my mind could go. Because right now my mind is. Right now my mind is on the snacks. Right now it's on the snacks. I like holding this pen. I don't know. This is one of my favorite pens. I just found it too, so I was like, you ain't going nowhere. Yeah. Packed the bag, doing laundry. I'm sure, yeah, that washer's already done. But, yeah. I'm making a list. I should make a list right now while I'll do it, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know if I should do that to y'all, but I might just narrate. I might narrate my schedule or my list. I don't know. I did make a schedule of when I was gonna record, and yeah, I'm recording right now, so that should be off the list. Staff meeting. We had a staff meeting. Usually staff meetings be, what's the word? Usually they are unnecessary. This one was necessary. And I really appreciated it. But I'll probably break that down in the next video. I don't know. Pack the bag for the room. Payday. Yep. Look up never have I ever questions. Or not questions, but never have I ever statements. That's something that me and my sister always did. So we'll play some never have I evers, and we'll have drinks. The Arizonas, that's always classic. You're gonna hear me say Arizonas over and over. Like that shit tastes amazing. I just wish that they had because they have the lemonades, and that's the ones they like. The lemonade, it's a good ratio of the alcohol in the lemonade within it. So there's I almost broke it down for you, but no. It's lemonade flavors. Just think of the lemonade flavors. I wish they had the original flavors. So like if there was a fruit punch alcohol, there's a mango alcohol, watermelon alcohol. And if they do have it, I need to figure out which store has it. So I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna have fun this weekend. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna enjoy. Yeah. I'm gonna find out, because spring break is literally here after tomorrow, and then Monday, Tuesday, all right, my spring break starts, and I am juiced about that. So yeah, let me pack, let me finish this laundry, make this list, and then get ready to get gas, get some snacks, and yeah. Yeah. You keep it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. People do say, when you have like a high pitched, yeah, you don't really mean the yes, or you don't want to do whatever you said yes to. And I do that a lot at work. And I promise, I do want to do it, but it just comes off like that. Like, I'm like, oh, can you help me do? Yeah, yeah, I got you. Like, no. Just say, yes, I will be there. Lead the way. No, yeah, that's the instinct. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna see you when I see you.